Where's Taylor? Taylor, I need you.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm sure Laura will love this. Hey, Laura.
So here come the Patriots now on offense. Their 41-year-old quarterback leading them out there in his 19th season out of Michigan, the great Tom Brady.
And when you go back and sum up the 2017 season and 2018 postseason with Tom Brady, started in his 8th Super Bowl game, and he's become just the second player in the 4 major U.S. sports to win an MVP award after the age of 40. Only Barry Bonds did it in Major League Baseball. And how about this for one little neat fact? Those two went to the exact same high school.
That good for 19 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Last stop.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Over the middle, it's taken in by Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Matthews unable to hang on, and that'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jabal Sheard. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was really well done right there. That almost looked like a training camp drill. Able to get outside of the pocket, kept his eyes downfield, and found his tight end for a nice first down. Much more difficult play than maybe he made it look.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he stays up. But now he's swung.
Jesus.
And Claymore in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one forward. Quarterback was hit.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at about the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 23 yards on the play. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll run it here. This is James White looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, that's the 2nd time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, zipping the cap to the D. And a short gain here down to the 22. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Shotgun now for Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I don't trust the computer.
So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard. with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's caught inside the 20.
Off me, little boy.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brandon Cooks, 69 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And there, a post route started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful, those deep post routes?
You need help from your complementary receivers, okay? The guy that you want to get the ball is the guy that we just saw catch it and take it into the end zone. So he needs help from the other guys who have to occupy anyone in the middle of the field. Whether it's one safety, sometimes you get 2 guys in there, either run routes at them so they have to cover them, or somehow freeze them by running underneath them and hoping to draw them towards the line of scrimmage and throw it over his head.
And now out come the Patriots. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Brady going to throw. We got possession on him, and he pulls it in.
Man,
and he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 17 yards out. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Goskowski now out to kick it away. Now Ross to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Come back!
Watson on first down. A dump down to McKinnon. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are in for 6. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball in the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I know. Laying sideways. Yeah. I thought you were moving. And he's laying under the covers like he's a person. Those pillows feel good, huh? You're funny.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Stormy girl. Stormy Daniels. Man, that's gonna keep yelling at people.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Keep starting.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And now here's Ross. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now it's Patterson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Colts pick it up. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Partner, I don't care how long he plays. Anytime there's a fumble involving Tom Brady.
You think the Raiders are involved?
You think the Raiders are involved, you think it's snowing, and immediately you hear the words, tuck rule. And now the tuck rule doesn't exist anymore, but that always comes back up with Tom Brady, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, even here, even now. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Lambo on for the extra point.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now it's Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. Don't like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this third and fourth quarter.
Oh, man.
Are you touched? He's
Like
patting his
buddy?
heart, boys and girls. He's tough.
Respect.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to Gronkowski.
That's a beast.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle.
Wait, 20! Move 20!
On second down, Michelle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And when you don't pick up the necessary yardage in that situation, sometimes it starts to put a little doubt in the play caller's mind about what he's going to run on the next play. Because most of them, they thought they were going to pick it up right then and there. Now they've got to adjust what they're doing, adjust what they're thinking, and maybe they go away from what they originally thought.
He only got a yard, but that was enough to do the job.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. It's grabbed over the middle by White. Now White lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they'll go on the ground. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll begin the drive with a jive, and he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now they'll run it on the toss. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Watson now to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Watson going to sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's a jive. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's one of them ones, man. when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you like you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show off to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up.
Don't lick me, you're gross.
Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus.
It's gross. No, you're a good boy though. You're a good boy. What are you doing, buddy? You sipping on your water?
All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Returning it, John Ross. And now running right through it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. Room here to run.
That was a big hole.
Sheds off the tackle. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
He finds McKinnon, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Eagles have recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Wentz to throw on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And some room to maneuver. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Sounds like me, maybe.
Now it's the boys Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They'll run it now. There we go. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
To throw is Wentz, and he connects with Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move as they face a 2nd down here. From the gun, it's Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And that'll set them back 5. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. Heading back out there, and so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense.
Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way down to the 22-yard line. And a huge play that time. 63 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bennett in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go. And it's caught. Touchdown. to open the scoring in Super Bowl 52. And his guys are able to strike for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This will be taken in at the 1. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 74 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
He's going to get it running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, so they get low the line. They did their job. It was the quarterback's job just to find the crease and dive.
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Ertz has it. Way out across the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First is Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down deep in their territory. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Wentz to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
What are you doing?
And now here's Ross. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now a play fake here on first down. And break, the tight end's got it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. On second down, here's Watson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
This is a funny time for it.
Watson on first down. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right back.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A good pickup there at 22. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to...
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Khalil Mack in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz going to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
He got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now here's Ross. So quick on the spin.
Oh, he's spinning, man.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with 1st downs on each play.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key
I got Steve Young.
But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now.
And you know those legend packs? Those legends?
That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
It's like you got it for
third down.
Or, yeah.
And this will be a touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown.
One on a last-second touchdown pass.
And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he's certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not
working on the legends. Get him all.
Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's
doing
get him. Is contributing to their lead.
The first one you do.
Continue to do so.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to
that's kind of fucking around.
on the
I was
last
just running
drive,
the ball.
punting the football.
I was caught the whole time.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know
It was
the
a
score.
4th and...
They know the situation. And by the way, the
4th and like 3 or something like that. I still ran it.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
I didn't get it.
Points.
Big time.
It was on my 20.
On first.
Brandon, to
So
me, what's
they
important
scored, like,
right
right away.
This drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've
But that's how I
got to
was
give
doing
their
the entire
defense a chance to
playoff.
settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on
It's
the
just,
opening drive.
Wentz is not a shitty quarterback.
Second down. Goes underneath for Sproles. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Eat shit, Michael
That
Vick.
throw good for 4. It's second down. Time for
Malik
a break.
Jackson
We're back
is the
to
greatest
crown a
thing I've ever
champion
got.
after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Jesus fucking.
Now Wentz again. And that one got tipped. Kind of
And
threw
LaShawn McCoy's
everything
just too
off.
good.
It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore.
You
I
can
kind
get
of
him
get
if you
why those
want.
old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to
You're
get
getting
to
the
the
offensive line
football,
now, right?
and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Aguilar has it. It'll be a gain of 16 and give them a first down as well. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Wentz. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Wentz to throw. And his pass incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Did you do the daily
Drops
challenge?
off as they'll look to throw. It's complete left side to Aguilar.
Look at his damn right now.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller,
The Golden Days get all the legends.
because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down.
That's the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to
I
give
have a
them
feeling we
credit,
could do
isn't
quite a
it?
bit better now.
Because so many times it's
I just need to
no
get training
matter
points now. That's
what
about
the
it. I got
offensive guy
players.
didn't do,
Players
didn't
are nice.
secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
Let's grind it.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second
Level
down
30
play.
so I can get wins. In that game, he was a fucking animal.
Pretty good.
I think he completed almost every pass. He would run for first downs. He made no mistakes. Literally the only reason I
They run again
won
with
was because
He gets away from one.
Jay
They bring it up
fumbled
here to
twice.
right at the 40-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Reset, reset, reset.
Here's Ajayi. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 40.
Oh yeah, and I got Marcus Peters.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Reset, reset, reset.
Oh fuck.
They run with Ajayi. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only
Michael
a
Vick
yard
might be
on the
hard to get,
pickup, so
actually.
from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. This is Ajayi. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Well, partner, even...
Just get it.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary.
20?
When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Let them out 20 red, tell them you don't need nothing. In the Kango, and a new Cadillac, I'll go hammer. Long as I remember how to Atlanta, I can give a dog.
What'd you say? Sorry? What'd you say?
Numbers in the hood, do what I say, do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million, you die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no heat.
What I'd recommend doing the Legends. Studs. Mike Vick, Steve Young, Randy Moss.
Hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go.
Any bar who's not far. Oh my. Sounds so fucking familiar. Oh shit, okay. They rapping back, can't never back, can't back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of us, better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in, bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left. Hut, hut, hut.
We to the man, Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would give for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stun till you up that jury and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. Yeah. For the love of the bankroll, keep it been to you. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got a problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gon' lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Tryna put 6 wheels on the railroad. I ain't
ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think at the top, tell them move over. Modern day Tupac in a new Hova. Know them, now come with us and down. We dodge it, steady ducking clown. We chase the meal so we can put that down.
Eat your pizza.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll see you again with scores and updates.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
What?
Vic operating on 1st down.
Yeah.
Looking downfield for Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to take
He did to me like several times.
34-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, Watson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Watson now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
The GOAT secret.
A
Can
big
you help me out
play
by
there for
donating to me?
Andy. 47
help me out by
yards.
donating to me?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Watson. And that's caught by Moncrief. Indianapolis touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wait a minute, I'll follow you.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Jesus Christ.
The pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Dimes to Julio Jones.
It's not that hard, just throw it up there, man. I said I can help you out by following you. I can't donate to you, man. I live in a trash can.
Out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
What's this man doing? Tevin Coleman just like got the kickoff and like just stood there.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. And Jones hands it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I went to get one to the channel and say, donate to me.
1st and 10, here's Vic. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I didn't care, but people get mad.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Well, I mean, he came in here and said, can you donate to me?
Everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go
what the fuck, Richard?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
All I have to do is prevent Falcons from scoring a touchdown.
As we welcome you back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's what I thought I had to do. I hit a minute 15.
It's Jones.
What are you guys doing?
2 bombs to 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what he just did. He bombed it to Julio. yard touchdown.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a pick. I was excited. Oh, that's fine.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a
I
never say
was
never
holding them. I
situation.
was holding the third down, and they get a first down. The bomb to Julio.
I'm confident in my
down.
greatness.
Bomb to
You
Julio.
gotta rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing
Sean
we
Watson?
need is a big return.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up. Could come
Hey, thanks for the
back
follow,
at you
man.
a long way.
Appreciate it. King Kid. 225.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of
What
the
should
ball
you do
right now,
about
do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Jesus Christ, Devontae Freeman juked 7 times.
Flushed out right.
Back and forth.
Desperation
And
throw.
somehow he got
Is
it.
caught.
Brandon
And
Cook.
he takes this
My
one in for a
man.
Colts touchdown.
43-yard bomb. And he's whipping on him.
Touchdown of
Oh,
the
he's doing
afternoon.
some other dance.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Let's get it.
Might
Give me
be
that Michael
seeing
Vick.
that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball
Score
here in the
touchdown?
fourth quarter to take the lead.
34 left.
Nothing like
They have to
being
get him out.
aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then
I'm just gonna
following
put
through
all my DVs
all the
in,
way through.
yeah.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Lambeau
He went
out
for
to
this morning.
kick this one away.
They're gonna look up.
Fielded about a yard deep.
They should have woke up earlier. Because
And
I was
taken
gonna
up
suck
past
when I
the
wake up
25
at 5.
to the 26-yard line.
I'm just gonna mow before I go to bed. 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
Ooh, pick, bitch, let's go.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Don't throw to Bradley Roby
Picked up
side.
on the corner, Bradley Roby, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard
that might
line.
have ended it.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the
Oh, yeah.
two-minute
Oh, hell
drill,
yeah.
trying to get
Did
your
you
guys
get-
down
did you
the
get LaShawn
field,
McCoy?
and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll
Yeah,
wind
dude.
up being intercepted.
If you're offensive player.
I don't think I applied that thing. I got like a power. You didn't get a power up one, did you?
To break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that.
No, I
as
didn't
he's
have to
brought
apply that
down.
thing. So I got a power up
The
one.
Falcons
They
gonna
had
use
like an
another
offensive lineman,
timeout As they
and then
stop
they
it
had
here
like
with a minute
corner,
7 remaining.
a couple other people, and it had David Johnson. That's who I picked. I think that was a smart choice.
And they'll run it
Yeah,
here.
first down. Game over.
And
Hey,
he's
guys,
brought
dude.
down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout
Alright,
as they get the
where's the
stoppage with
meal?
just over a minute to go in the game.
The old victory form.
The Colts in victory formation
Oh yeah,
now
minute
as
47.
they take the
He
knee.
scored a touchdown. I'm on the 10-yard line.
Too easy.
Trying to waste clock though. I want to give Michael Vick the ball back. Get a minute 15, he scored a touchdown.
So he'll take a knee here
He had
to
about
wrap
30
this one
seconds
up,
left.
but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom.
Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being
Give me
put on
that
the scoreboard here,
Michael Vick.
defensive guy, but it
put it
was a
on
fun
my
little track meet, wasn't it?
It was.
Dude, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm really thinking about not going ever. Just kidding. It goes too well. I'm
Second,
not
third
going.
day, don't go.
It's my 5th day.
In the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just
After today, I'll have it
just
easy
think
for
about
like a week
everything,
because it's
man.
like I literally will be doing
by yourself.
nothing.
And you just
Be
cruising on
in
the
training.
highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking.
Go back
On
out.
that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic.
Item.
My windows ain't tinted, so
Need to put Michael Vick in my backup.
Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me.
Fuck man, I have really good quarterbacks.
Comfortable, but I'm still
I
attentive.
have Deshaun Watson, I have Michael Vick, and I have Jimmy Garoppolo.
I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid
I could
either.
put Jimmy Garoppolo as my backup too, huh?
That's hungry and eager. My brother's
smart.
keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I
Should
want.
get that Steve Young one.
Never heard of her. Ben Roethlisberger campaign? Sean.
On the surface, but underneath it was broken.
Just get it.
Hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you
I'm looking
give
at
is
Zach
what
Ertz.
you
I need to
given.
tight end.
Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface.
I need to tight end
Keep your
bad.
palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit.
I'll take him.
It's been
That
a
bad?
while.
Yeah, man, my tight end's fucking Chris Bramble or some shit. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Passing the house, then I spin around. She say
As much as I want Shady, I got David Johnson now.
You actually got David Johnson?
Yeah, I just need him. I was power up, so I just need to, get a lot of points.
So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us.
Zach Ertz
Make
is
it
definitely
easy,
one
so
for
when
me.
you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure. I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life
Where's
on the
Ricky
road, I'm
Williams
trying to
at?
get
Let me go
used to
add
this.
his cards.
And when they throw dirt, I just act like
Could be a
a room.
90 by
Trying to stay true
into
to
this.
this. Even when
Ricky
they lie
Williams.
on me, world on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God, why
God
you know
damn it,
me? The
Julio.
devil probably spy on me. I've been going
Fucking
through
throws up a Hail
Can
fucking
keep
Mary.
an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my
Catches it
fans,
on the
don't go
20-yard
try on
line.
me. If you want a picture, take a picture. Don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire.
Yeah, that was the last play of the
Admire
game,
that
though.
you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I
Oh,
promise.
that's going
I got a little hectic. I thought he was gonna.
Sorry. So my supporters, man.
Yeah, I'm level.
Y'all. I just want to
I'm
say
on
thank
tier
you
11 for him.
for supporting me since day one. These
I wish you
don't
could do
wanna
it to
see
other
me
people.
win, man.
I
don't know how,
pick.
but we gonna win anyway.
Look, now you got two of them. Saw both of them.
I'm gonna get Reggie White, dog.
I came straight out the
Yeah, that's
with a microphone.
I'm adjusting my lineup
Boy, I
first.
swear I couldn't leave that mic
Sure, I
alone.
have all my good
Everybody
players as
clear
my
the
backups
room, I
and
like
shit.
to write alone. I'm in my zone.
Next right now I have
bass
Kevin
bouncing
Hogan
off
as
the
my backup.
styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these
Probably should
streets
make
like
sure
I
all my
ain't got a
shit's
home.
stacked. I got probably 4 or 5
Oh,
good
Cameron Brait was my other tight end, which is not
It's
bad.
no days off. I know it sounds a little
But he's
painful,
79.
but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God, then me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then
Why
it
was the
takes
likeness
off.
upgrade?
First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal
How many
to
training
the
points
metal,
you
then
have?
took the brakes off.
134.
And I kept it A1 like the stakes.
Yeah, I
off.
noticed like I was not
Paychecks
training
used
anything.
to
Yeah, I
be
was
a
getting up in the
pair of
100.
Jordans, and I know I can't afford them.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know
Went
if I
ahead and
want
bought 'em, then I quit. Started spent my
Like
money
you said
on
last
recording.
night,
Yeah, the
put a
studio
couple on
was
a couple
small,
people,
but man,
or
it made me a
go get
fortune.
like Telvin Smith up real
Made
high,
me a
or
fortune, man.
Jamal Shareed, or Telvin Mack, Khalil Mack. I don't know what's it called.
Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
Yeah, like I almost came up
Jesus.
with Jalen Ramsey up to an 80 or something. Dude, I had some good corners.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to get one player. I'm thinking about getting Steve Young up all the way.
I have Bradley Roby at corner, Chris Harris Jr., Jalen Ramsey, Kent Bailey, and Rod Woodson.
That's fucking awesome. Wire.
Flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live.
Legend. Next time.
Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become
I'm scared. Reggie White is keeping off the quarter.
It's not that hard. I'm just fucking
Reggie White's problem. Bat.
just march down the field. March down the field, score.
I must get this money.
clean my fucking room.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL.
Well, like I like to like the
EA
last minute,
Sports.
like last night, I was due at midnight. It's probably due before that. Cause in the syllabus it says you should do stuff before, not wait for the last minute.
And now the offense getting ready on second down. Here's Watson now on second down, eluding the pressure right. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, no, he's huge.
And he's brought down, but not before they get
That's why I'm
across
excited
the
for him.
20-yard
Like back
line.
into me.
He's a big
First
boy.
catch of the game for
Where's Michael
Cooks.
Vick? I'm going
It'll
left.
be a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first
good tight
down
end.
completion.
Seeing that play and understand
I
just
already
how
had two
tough it is to
receivers,
cover
like-
tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On second down, here's Watson. And this one caught by Cameron Brave. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
And now it makes like my one shotgun formation.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Watson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside
that's how
the
the
10
shape
to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
Like 4 or 5 tackles.
Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to score.
This pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Oh, yeah, no.
3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Back to throw. And that's caught by Moncrief. Indianapolis touchdown.
Like that, dude.
Dante Moncrief from 3 yards out. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the
Sidney
bargain.
Jones.
There's something that you've pointed out in numerous
I don't even think I'm... How good is this card?
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board.
30 training.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one
Okay, they went to
away.
the booth, reviewed it, and it gave me a touchdown still, but the announcer said they took it off
This
the
will
board.
be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Ah, dang.
Back there, a wise
Big
move.
boy.
He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And out now come the Eagles. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you.
Let's go get champ.
Your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time, don't they?
You say you're a 21?
They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes
Yeah, I
it.
need to do that training. Like every other one. Get training points.
And he's brought down after a good game.
Training camp.
23 yards on the play.
I might do that after the Legends.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 10 seconds to go. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. He's got his man, that's Wallace. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
What?
You can't stop the ears, man.
They're good. Carson Wentz, dude, he is
How did I block that?
the real deal.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards,
shit.
they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is this.
These announcers are retarded. They declined the penalty,
second
obviously.
down, the offense gets ready to run.
Like, did they just decline a personal foul? They won the game.
To throw on
Did you lose?
Watson.
Yeah.
And able to get it here to
today.
about the 16-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively,
They were playing so
tackling's
stupid,
been
like
really
sack
good.
Carson Wentz,
And
get to
because
come
of
off, they just didn't take it
it's
in
been
like 4
very,
seconds.
very hard for them to
Pick,
move
pick,
the
pick.
ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Reggie White in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for...
We have to win this game? We go for 2, for sure. Champ Bailey one's gonna be tough. 2 scores. Well, I'm going for 2, for sure.
Bailey never heard of her.
And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down. It's a play fake. Now Vic being chased out left. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Vic goes play action. Now he's flushed out left. He may try and run for this. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Carter, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching approaching the 21. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ronnie Lott. How do I get Ronnie Lott?
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete
What's up,
on the
Ben
deep
Ellis?
ball.
Bro, man.
Coverage in the end zone that time.
You get Ronnie Lott,
Forced
you
him out of
don't.
the pocket
There
to
you go.
his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
3rd and long. It's Watson.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Pretty fun, man.
Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in.
A lot more fun than I expected. I just bought it just because I was like
And we just saw another
bored of
example.
Fortnite.
These cornerbacks have played tight
Something different
coverage
to play.
all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shift the boots.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I can't beat it now.
Which one are you trying to get?
Reggie White one. I can't score. I'm trying to kill clock,
Really?
and then I kill clock, and then do stupid plays and get sacked.
That one was actually a lot easier than Michael Vick. I played with Michael Vick twice.
Michael Vick
3
was
times.
good. Yeah, I got you, man. That sucks. Wish my dog would stop barking. Moose, leave the cat alone, bruh. Leave her alone.
Literally, you just stop right now.
Literally, you need to stop? Yeah, well, fuck you. I need a miracle. You Reggie White stop blowing things up.
And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to
God
rock.
fucking damn it. Then I'd give up a fucking bomb. Case Keenum, I have no clue who.
Watson looking to throw
These are
on
harder
2nd down.
difficulty, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's an all-pro.
And able to break
that what it
one
is?
tackle, but
Maybe
then
even higher.
quickly brought
I don't
down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end.
Fuck out of here.
3rd and 2, Watson. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Call it a gain is 7, and it gets
2 minutes to score a touchdown on Denver Broncos. The champ, baby.
I put Michael Vick in my pistol formation, and so I can roll out to the left.
So whenever you go pistol, you're always going left.
Number 1 for the backup QB. Out to his left. Fighting through pressure. Dancing to his left. Looking left side.
So glad he had to do that shit away.
Vic?
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that.
Like rolled out.
And even though it threw it incomplete
I thought he
downfield,
was sacked.
if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And Thomas has it.
Yeah, I
break one tackle,
a lot
but then
better than I
brought
really
down.
expected.
But a nice little gain.
He's a pretty
6
good
yards
quarterback.
is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Flush to his right. And some room to
How do you
work.
fucking
That's
slide?
good for an
I always do
Indianapolis
this
1st down on a
stupid
gain of
dive.
10.
I always thought it was
There you
full X.
go. Save
Hold
your
X?
best
Okay.
scramble of the day for a big-time
It's not.
situation in the
It's not.
4th
I thought it
quarter.
was double
Picking
tap
up the
X.
first.
Fucking A.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I had a touchdown. I pushed X and just didn't even
We're
reach
back
for
to
it. Just
see what
kept running.
happens after this.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we
I'm
get you
good, dude.
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Watson. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent.
Alright, should I go for 2 again?
Another example
In
of
33
right there in
seconds.
the closing moment.
In the game?
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached.
No,
because
I'm
if
down
you
by
don't
one.
quite get there, get to the
Think about
quarterback,
that,
get
too.
your
Go down
hands
the
up
play.
into the passing lane, and knock it away as we just saw there.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Gosh,
How
man.
many times
I
do
did
we
it
hear
before.
that third down may be the most
Fuck,
important
you're
down in
gonna do it
football,
anymore.
and there's no better example than what we just saw right
Hail
there.
Mary.
Forced
Hail
to scramble,
Mary.
knows where the first down marker is,
Spread them
dives
out, man.
for it, and gets
Spread
it.
them out.
Yeah,
What
that's
a
what I'm
big
doing.
time
Spread
play,
them
putting his
out.
body on the
5
line
wide.
to pick up a key first down.
Watson.
Oh,
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
that was too easy.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to
Big fan of
Makes you wonder what
the
exactly is
Broncos
going on. Is he a little
stadium.
bit
I
dinged
think it
up here,
fucking
or is it
into
just
the audience.
just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need
Mile
to.
high.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him
I don't
8
get it.
yards closer for third down. Watson now to throw. And he connects with
I
Ertz.
just decided to lob one
A
to the guy
really
for
nice gain of 25 yards.
for me.
And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now it's
One more cover,
Watson.
too.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute
43
of
seconds
the
left.
fourth
Go all left.
quarter.
And now we've got a tie game after that touchdown. And you and I both know what that means. Extra point in this situation, this little time left, takes on some extra emphasis, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Now inside the final minute, can they get it and hold on? Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Cover 2 man. Can't go wrong with a little cover 2. Okay?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. To throw is Wentz. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Just got a big sack. Sack fumble hat. No one needs to come out.
Back to throw. Wentz. Now a loose football. The ball
Man, a
comes
fumble
out.
again? Jesus.
Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth.
4th and 3. 12 seconds.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
I got the champ.
Where is he
Like,
going
I
with the
wanna go,
football?
like, try and score
Because you
on
can
him.
make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I love to throw a pick 6.
Victory all but assured.
Yeah, no, I
as
just
they
fucking
take a
did
knee
that.
here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say,
training camp
I am
ones? Like every 5 games, you get a power up fantasy pack. 20 training items. Power up. Like training, and then like at the end, it's like every other game or every game, you get like 20 or 30.
Skip through any mock one, or do you have that one?
I already got that one. Willie Roll.
I'm a K-back, 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at.
The problem with all these cards is they're all
They work on the avenue, they know what tanks at.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that. I probably should find the ones that I want. Keep grinding on more, like just regular cards and shit.
That's the only issue with them.
We came on top in the building again. We never ran.
Other than that, though, it's pretty cool.
Down there.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. With that, we send you up to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Standing by our commentator, Brandon Godden.
What is really Wolf?
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let it go.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body boys guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring him down. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise, because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the 1st down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped, and they got it done on that play.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big. Jay's gonna go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Oh.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jay, 82
Yeah, right. And try hard now.
And the Colts add on to their lead. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh,
Sets
fuck
a
me.
tone, establishes not what you'd call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for him?
Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
You doing the Denver one?
No, I'm doing the random off.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. First down.
Here's your play.
Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Cousins. Oh, he got it in. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Cousins on first down. The catch is made by Kendall Wright. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Cousins again. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match. How
about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Yeah, able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
20 seconds, dog.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Jalen Ramsey.
I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started.
Never heard of her.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run for it with a jive. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield.
16 seconds.
That one a backbreaker
driving
as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Light work, Taylor. Light work.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra
phone alarm
workouts
failed
just
you,
to
missed
keep
your AM workout.
so
Sounds like
matter,
you fucking
but thanks for sharing a booth.
through that bitch or turned it off.
Just fucking go later in the day.
That's what the guy said. Oh, he's talking about the guy, the announcer.
Hey.
He couldn't go in today because he was at the game.
Alright, so you have 2 timeouts. First down, I'm kneeling. Why are you calling your timeouts? like, okay, there you go. Called your last timeout. 3rd down now. What am I gonna do? Take a goddamn knee. Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna keep cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. I was by the stove. Big inside this cases. Call the timeout? Call the timeout? Oh wait, you don't have any, and I'm still gonna fucking win. I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard just kidding. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Willie Roll. I see his armpit hair.
Look at yeah. You just look at his face. He's like,
hey, welcome in everyone to another edition of the
NFL. The Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson escaping the pressure.
Sean Taylor would be a good one.
Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders look a little off kilter there when he threw it.
I think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Yeah.
Now Watson, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
That's
And
125 yards, 2
at the
touchdowns.
20-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players who somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now they try the right side here. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
I got Terrell Owens on my
Time
team.
for a break. We'll come
He's
back,
on my
see
team.
what transpires after
Dope.
this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. This will be caught inside the 10.
Oh, God.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later,
I'm literally just going to throw it up
to stop the clock.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You
I know, exactly.
31 seconds. I don't have to stop them.
Put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
Flushed
we got it. Easy peasy.
And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game.
All right, now we need to play defense.
Fielded about a yard deep.
And
all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose, but otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
This announcer just said, run the ball if you so choose, and take a knee in the play.
He's taken down.
They're down by 1.
Now before the
20
second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
That really hurts him. I just sacked him.
He'll look to throw. And he drops this off to Townsend complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Back to throw.
Over their right tackle is
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals out.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
I don't think I have Marcus Peters in. I just thought about that. I don't think I put him in last time.
Well, we were on hand for a fun.
Hey, come on, dog.
Cam Chancellor and Sean Taylor became different productions. Somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna die.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus, yelling you the to anywhere till a million need matter. Yup, like in the Kango enter. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember how to Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Just used to getting things from a text. So I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say do. Tell break bread, a fake dead, a bit, to hate that. 50 million a year, die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, you see me outside when you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk. Ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther week to the teeth. Trapping week. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown get down with a on me and a half a
90?
Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a
my slot.
What they told you from nothing, man. Gray and hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the AN crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone that knows on go. I rolled in a 4x4. Believe if a kid gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Call case at the case and a phone. They will watch you give it that. I live today rapping back, catching them back what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left.
We to the man, Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stun till you up that jewelry and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. Yeah, for the love of the bankroll. Keep it been to you. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got a problem, huh? Well, same thing for everybody. I ain't gon' lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Tryna put 6 wheels on the railroad. I ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think at the top till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new Hova. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge a steady ducking clown. We chasing meals so we can put that down. Top but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real what veteran. What academy. He still remember me when they were sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner, you ain't from around here. Thinking sweet, you got the wrong idea. Get left out there. Tell them so what? I kept trap music all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you ask stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
Ooh, are you getting off?
Trap music all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
Alright, so it says 11:30. So we'll go back. I'll just look around.
Fucking A.
He gone.
I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call.
Rookie gauntlet. Oh, is that where you get all the rookies?
I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light.
I don't think I have to win.
Bank account looking like yikes.
Bank account looking like yikes.
Thank you.
And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st down, Watson. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back. And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is, and the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. Watson on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from a yard out. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Thomas, that's caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
Fucking A.
Fucking A, Taylor. What's your Moosey Goose? You're funny. Wish you could use your coins to buy training packs.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And the offense getting set as they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll buy some time with it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas from 10 yards out. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. Truck that. Alright, Alson, you ready? I'll be back, Taylor.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna get off after this one.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money up on stacks with these dirty hands.
Come on, mouse.
Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They ain't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less